joined Google in 2007. I just finished a master's degree in clinical psychology from WashU in St. Louis. And just moved to California to be closer to my boyfriend, now husband. He was in graduate school at Berkeley at the time. I submitted my resume for a role through Google's careers website and an entrance exam, 11 interviews, and 5 months later, got the job.
Wow.
So my initial role was to be an administrative assistant for Google's first engineering director of information security. His name was Eric Gross, and he had a team of 100 security engineers. And my role there involved everything from managing schedules and calendars and expense reports to designing surveys of Google's employees to understand how they use remote access and using statistical analysis to determine whether there were statistically significant differences. It's also where I learned how important information security is and how to create a really strong password. After a few months, I was asked to support not just the engineering director of the security team, but also the engineering director of a new project called Chrome OS. And in working with him, this was probably about 2008, 2009, discovered that there was going to be a really interesting product that the company was going to develop, an offshoot of the Chrome OS browser. That team was small group of 30 engineers at the time, but and in the process of developing this operating system for a computer, they started buying different kinds of computers because the goal of the project was to make the computers faster, more secure, and really simple, easy to use. So over the course of a couple of months, pitched the team and in particular the VP of engineering of the project, Lina Scroggins, on creating a program manager role to run all of the processes that underpinned the buying of the hardware and the shipping of the hardware and the managing of the inventory once engineers received it. And that was the beginning of my time in what I call working at Google's at a well-funded startup. The Chrome OS team was a
Yeah.
group of small, nimble engineers that really wanted to do something different. They were using existing technology to experiment, and they had the freedom and the ability to do that. And that grew into the Chromebook series of products, which is the number one computing system used by schools in the US today.